Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Everybody is able to listen me properly, right? No issues with the audio or the video guys? Yes? Amazing guys, amazing. Good evening everyone, good evening, good evening. Is everybody fine? Is everybody great? Okay, so yesterday I gave you guys a small assignment, right? Did you guys were able to finish that assignment? Please let me know. Were you guys able to finish the assignment, guys? Please let me know. A very simple episode. Let me know what assignment did I give it to you guys. So let me know, guys. What assignment did I give you guys yesterday? Could you guys let me know that? Could you guys let me know what assignment did I give you guys yesterday? To work upon, I told you guys to do your revision, right? I told you guys to do a revision. Great, guys. Awesome. So, guys, see, just coming to the classes is good. I'm not saying it's bad or something like that. But if you're just coming to classes, listening to me, you're not going to learn anything. Programming is one of the topics in which you have to practice things out. If you're not practicing things, you're not going to understand concepts easily, guys. You are going to miss out on topics. You're not going to understand the topics properly itself, guys. Guys, able to understand this, please let me know. Do the revision properly, guys. This is for you guys itself. It is not going to help me in any way. Is it helping me in any way, guys? That you doing your revision is okay. Like I'm like, oh shit, my students are able to do revision. I'm like getting something out of it. No, right? Please try to complete your revisions properly itself. Okay. The next thing that we are going to focus upon today is a new particular thing, that is NPM, guys. NPM. And if time permits, we are going to start with our express.js coding as well. So these are the two things that we'll be focusing in our today's class, guys. So I'm really excited. I hope that you guys are excited for that as well. Today, again, there will be multiple attendances in today's class. Okay. There'll be multiple attendances in today's class, guys. So make sure you are able to fill up every single one of the attendances. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know, guys. Amazing, amazing. So let's get started with that right now, guys. So we'll start with the utmost basic of the stuff, guys. We'll again open up Code Sandbox itself. So let's open up Code Sandbox right over here. And if you guys are learning it everything properly, I will try to introduce you guys to the CEO of this company as well. So I hope so some of you guys actually know who is the CEO of the company. So study well today in our today's class, guys. So I will introduce you guys to the CEO of the company as well. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are opening up a Scratch template inside of Node.js, inside of Code Sandbox, a Scratch template of Node.js right over here. And we are going to start off with a new technology, that is NPM, or Node Package Manager. Now, yesterday, did you guys remember the file system package that we talked about in our yesterday's class? Do you guys remember it? The file system package that we talked about in our yesterday's class, guys. Do you guys remember it? Why is there something on my shirt? I don't know. Okay. Do you guys remember it? Please let me know. So the file system package that is there, that is already pre-built inside of Node.js. It is already present inside of Node.js itself. So when you have Node.js, it is coming. So think about Node.js as an arena that has various different tools inside of it. So it comes pre-packaged with that. Most of the stuff that you want to do inside of backend web development, most of the stuff that you want to create inside of backend web development has already been created. It's not something new. It has already been created at some particular point of time itself. Maybe you want to have an authentication based system, that is basically a user is able to come right over there, type in his email and then his password, and is able to log in into the ad platform or something like that. Somebody must have already created it. So how great it would have been if we were able to directly take up somebody's else code and just put it up inside of our like platform itself. Like we don't have to code it from scratch. Just like the file system package is available to us, if there was some package that was already available to us related to authentication, we wouldn't have to apply our own brains, and we could have just taken that package and just put it inside of our code itself, right? It would have been so great. So much time is being saved by us as well. That is actually something that happens, guys. Let's think about it in such a way that, for example, you are having a nice house. You have built a nice house for yourself. There is a very big backyard right over there, guys, and you want to have a good tree inside of that backyard. Let's assume that. Okay, are you guys able to understand this example? You're having a good house. There's a big backyard out there. You want to have a tree inside of that backyard. Now there are two methods of doing it, guys. The first particular method is very simple. You basically put down a seed, you dig a small hole, you put the seed, every day you water it, you make sure it is growing properly, you protect it from birds and animals, and then after 30-40 years, maybe that plant will convert into a tree itself, right? Maybe that plant will convert into a tree after 30-40 years. That is plan A. But it is going to take you 30-40 years to have a tree in your backyard. The second and a much more easier approach will be to dig a very big hole, like just like a very big hole inside of your backyard itself. Then go and find a tree that you want to put inside of your backyard. Create a hole around it in such a way that you are able to uproot the entire tree along with the roots itself. You are able to pull up the entire tree along with your roots, and then you take that entire tree and place it inside of the hole. You cover it with soil. In one day, you are having a tree in your backyard itself, right? In one day, you are able to have a tree in your backyard. Now you just need to water it and make sure that it is healthy. That's it. That's all that you need to do. So which particular plan would you go further with? One that takes 30-40 years to do, or the second one that takes one day to do it? Which particular plan would you go further with? You guys let me know. Like, it's a very simple question, right? You guys let me know which particular plan would you go further with. Of course, the second plan itself. Instantaneously having a very big tree inside of your backyard. In a similar manner, when you're creating web applications as well, there are two ways of doing it. Either write it from scratch, recreate it on your own, and spend your hard-earned time right over there in creating your project. Or you are having places where people are able to upload their packages. Many people are working on various different tools, guys, and they package it up together and provide it to you for free on a platform called as NPM, or Node Package Manager itself, guys. Let us look at that. So we'll open up NPM right over here. So npmjs.com. That is the name of the website. This is a website where JavaScript developers from all across the world, not just from India, from all across the world, create their projects, create their packages, and then put it up on NPM. And just like your file system package from Node.js, in the exact same manner, you can actually download it, install it, and use it inside of a project directly. You don't have to write that entire logic, that entire code on your own. Somebody else has already written right over there. You just have to use it. It saves a lot of time right over there, and that is the reason why the most popular tool inside of JavaScript for backend web developers is NPM, guys, is NPM. And that is what we are going to see right now. How can we use a particular topic that has been built by somebody else? How can we use a module built by somebody else already present on NPM, and how can we use it within our code? That is what we are going to see right now. 10 lakh developers is used NPM per day. So I don't know the exact statistics, but yeah, that is the most famous one out there, guys. Okay, so it's very simple, very easy, guys. If you have done your yesterday's homework, again, there's a reason that I told you guys to do the assignment. There's a very big reason, guys, that I told you guys to do yesterday's assignment. If you have done yesterday's assignment, if you have understood everything from yesterday's class, then this class will be a breeze for you. It will be very easy for you right over here. But if you have not done the assignment, you have not practiced it out, you are going to face a lot of problems in this class, guys. So every time that I say to do an assignment, please try to do it at all times itself. Shaka Shinde has written it very beautiful. Next popular module itself. Great, guys. Okay, so let's get started right over here, guys. let us go inside of npm and let's search for a package. We are going to look at a package called as a super villains package. Now I always see, I agree with the fact that superheroes have a very very good names to them, like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, but I feel that super villains have very creative names to them, right? So what we're going to do is, my aim is to create an application in which you run that application and it will give you a random supervillain name. Okay, that is my aim of my application. I will run this application and I will get a random supervillain name at the end. Now let us try to find a package for that. Let us search for supervillains. Super VILL. I'm very bad at spelling, so I'm just going to write VIL. Otherwise, you guys will be able to identify he doesn't know the spelling of villains. So yeah. Okay. So right over here, guys, as you're able to see, this is an amazing package already built by somebody else. We are not building it, guys. We have not written a single line of code. Somebody else has already written it, which is able to provide us with random supervillain names. Okay, this package provides us with the random supervillain names. So we don't want to write that code. We just want to use this package inside of our code to do the work for us. So to install first, so JavaScript does not know that this package exists. This package exists on npm itself. So first we need to tell npm to install that package, to download that package and put it up for us to use. That is what we need to tell npm. So we need to use npm, right? Are you guys able to understand this? We need to use npm right over here, guys. Please let me know. So for using npm, first we need to install npm, guys. So we are going to go into our terminal just like yesterday, and we are going to start off. Your terminal was killed. The terminal was again killed. Why is my terminal getting killed? Like, did I did something to it? Okay, no issues. So our code sandbox is apparently not working, guys. My terminal is getting killed. He was an innocent person. I am very sorry that it is getting killed due to me. So we are going to use another platform. I always have another rabbit up my sleeve itself. So we are going to take up another platform that is called a Replit. Okay, Replit, guys. Replit. Just search for Replit, guys. If your sandbox is also not working. I saw some of the messages out there that their terminals were also getting killed. So this is a solution for you guys. Select the first particular platform, guys. Again, a free platform right over here. There's no cost. Very similar to Code Sandbox. Actually, a little bit better than Code Sandbox. So we are going to use it right over here. We are going to log into the platform. We are going to continue with Google itself. So it will help me get logged in. And I'm also using the free version itself. I'm not using the paid version right now. As you're able to see, I'm getting the button for upgrade. Free version itself. We are going to create a REPL right over here. And we're going to create a Node.js REPL. So just the same thing itself, guys. Similar to Code Sandbox. Create a REPL. Select Node.js. Title, if you want to change it, it's up to you. I'm going to use the same title. I'm not very wary of it. We're going to create this REPL right over here, guys, as you're able to see. So it will connect us with our console. So the console is basically our terminal itself, guys. It's basically our terminal. We are having our code in the middle and the files on the left hand side. It's similar to Code Sandbox, guys. Similar to Code Sandbox. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Similar to Code Sandbox, guys. Nothing to, if we are not changing anything right over here. Are you guys able to understand? Divya boy, Divya boy, could you please reach out to me on LinkedIn? I want to ask you something. I have some questions related to some topics itself. So Divya boy, if you are able to listen to me carefully, could you please reach out to me on LinkedIn? And please do provide me with your phone number if it's possible. I would like to have a chat with you and understand some of this stuff if you are able to listen to me and you are able to understand it. So please reach out to me on LinkedIn just immediately after the session. I think so you should be having my ID and my ID as well. Otherwise, if you're not having it, you can go down into the description and find it right over there. Okay, so that is done. So please, once you're able to open this up, guys, you are having the code here, the shell here and everything. Console is there, shell is there. We are going to use the shell, guys. The shell is like the terminal for us, guys. I'm very sorry if I say this. So you said this is Tinder, not Tinder in the last class. Yes, I actually said it, but I have a girlfriend. You don't have to worry about it. I'm reaching out to Divya due to some professional things that I need to talk about. I think so. There's some kind of problem that is happening in DevTown and I need to identify that. and I've seen Divya being a part of that problem that I'm talking about. So you don't have to worry. Again, I am like I'm having a girlfriend, and I don't have to care about anything else. I'm not interested in girls at all. My job right over here is to just make sure that you guys are able to understand stuff and make sure that the company is growing, that DevTown is going in the right direction. Nevertheless, okay, for you guys, it is not a tender. For me, it is just a class. For me, it is just a community, and I will do anything for the community itself. Okay, so right now, guys, as you are able to see right over here, you are having your terminal open up. The first thing that we need to do is we need to install npm, guys. We need to install npm. So for that, we have to initialize npm, guys. init npm init, guys. npm init, guys. This will initialize our npm for us, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? This will initialize the npm for us. Basically, it will start the npm for us, guys. Once we are able to do npm init, guys, okay, we have to give him a package name. We are going to go further with the default package name. We are not going to change the package name itself. The next particular thing that is there is the version. We are not going to change it. We are going to keep it as the same. Description, let us put up some description. Intro to npm. Let us take that description right over here. The next, GitHub repository, we don't want that right now. Author, that is my name, so I'll put up my name, Shaurya Sinha, right over here, guys. Next, license, we'll keep it as the default one. Is this okay? Yes, it is okay. We don't care about it. So we have initialized our npm right now. Once you've initialized your npm, npm has been initialized by you. It is present inside of the system right now. We are going to install the package that we require. To install the package that is supervillains, we have to write npm install, guys. We have to write npm install right over here, guys. We're going to copy this up. Okay, we are going to copy this up right over here, guys, and just paste it directly. Please do remember that whatever text of what is the name of the package, you have to keep it as the exact same. You cannot make any spelling mistakes. You cannot change the capital into small or the small into capital. Nothing like that. The exact same package name you have to use right over there, guys. We'll press enter right over here, guys, and as you will be able to see, it will start installing our supervillains package. Just completed the installing of our supervillains package, so now it is available right now, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Now our supervillains package is now available, guys. The next thing that we are going to do right now is that we are going to go back inside of our index.js and we are going to tell it that we require the supervillains package. Just like yesterday we required the fs package, we want right now, we have installed it. It is present in our system. Supervillains package is present in our system, guys, but we require it. So for that, we are going to write const super villans. I think so. I've written the right spelling. I don't know. Is equals to require and I'll just copy paste the supervillains package from right over here, guys. I don't want to make any errors. Otherwise, you guys will be like, "Hey, isko supervillains ka spelling bhi nahi aata." I think so. I don't know the spelling. I made a mistake right over there. Okay. We'll put it up right over here, guys. We'll put up the require right over here. We don't require this, so we'll just close it off. Okay, so right over here, guys, we have required. We have told JavaScript that we require the supervillains package right over here, guys. Okay, the next thing that we want to do is we want to use the supervillains package. So to use it, if you want to like get a random supervillain name, if you want to use a random supervillain name, the package provides us with a method called as random. The package provides us the method called as random that we will be able to use it. So we are going to use it, guys. We are going to do console.log and then we are going to print supervillain and we are going to print supervillain dot random. That's the method that we are going to use. So this random method is going to provide us with a random supervillain name that is going to be printed inside of our console, guys. It will be providing with us a random supervillain name that will be now printed inside of the console. So we can go back into our console, that is our shell, guys, and we will be running our code. So node index.js, guys, node index.js. We'll press enter, and as you're able to see, we are getting our first supervillain name, that is Lady Vic. We're getting Silk Fever, then we are getting Typhoid Mary, we're getting Peekaboo. So every time that you're running node index.js, guys, we're getting a random supervillain name. So up till now, Deathstroke is my favorite supervillain up till now. Sin, Aqueduct, Vanisher, Crimson Dynamo, it's a very good. Metallo, Jack or Lethal Legion, Monlin, Fisherman. Oh, this is shit as name. Bullseye, the Daredevil villain, the Doctor Double X, that is from X-Men itself. So a lot of supervillains I'm able to recognize from that, but yes, we are able to get these random supervillain name, and we have not coded anything. We have not curated all these names. We have not coded all these things itself. We are directly able to write our code. We have directly written just 2 lines of code that is able to do this. The reason we have npm package, we have the npm package right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know that how can we use any package from npm, how to install it, how to require it, and how to use it itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So again, just a quick revision, guys. There will be multiple attendances in today's class. It will not be 1 or 2. There will be multiple attendances in today's class, guys. So even I don't know how many attendances will be there. That we will have to see. Okay, but yes, there will be multiple attendance in today's class. I'm going to take up my first attendance right now itself, guys. Okay, and the second attendance can happen even after 5 minutes of that. I don't know. It is going to be totally dependent upon my mood itself. And then we are going to continue further with express.js. We are going to start learning express.js from today. I don't want to waste any time. I want to make sure that we are able to start with the topic from today itself, an important topic. So we are going to start learning about express.js from today's class itself, guys. Okay, so we are going to please explain about random. So random is an inbuilt method of your package itself, the package that you have created, that is supervillains package, the package that you have selected right over there, and it comes inbuilt with our random method that gives us a random supervillain name. Okay, like I said, guys, there are going to be multiple attendances. You have to fill all the attendances to get the certificates. If you miss out even one of the attendances, you will not be able to get the certificates. The attendance will be closed exactly at 8:44, guys. The attendance will be closed exactly at 8:44. Please start filling up your attendance right now. I'm not going to provide any more attendance. The attendance will be closed exactly at 8:44, guys. Exactly 8:44, guys. Just select another link. Maybe I've pasted the link many times. Just select any other link, guys. The link is working absolutely fine. There will be no issues with the link. As you're able to see, people have started filling up the link itself. Just select any other link if you're getting an invalid link itself. If you're getting an invalid link, just select any other link. Okay? Just select a link that I'm giving right now. Just select any of that. It is working absolutely fine. There will be no issues. Okay, the attendance will be closed exactly at 8:44, guys. And like I've already said to you guys, I'm just repeating, there will be multiple attendances today. If you miss out on any one of the attendance, you are not going to get the certificates. Okay, I'm very, very, very particular with people coming here to just study. Those students who are not here to study, I really don't want them to get the certificates as well, because my certificate values will go down. If I'm giving the certificates to everybody, the value of my certificate goes down. Divya, if you have completed your attendance, in the meanwhile, could you please message to me on LinkedIn itself? If you have finished up your attendance, in the meanwhile, could you please reach out to me on LinkedIn? So I'm able to see your message right over there. Okay, some of the students have received their Amazon certificates right now. That's great to see right over here. Okay, that's amazing right away. So Divya Shri has received her Amazon certificates as well. Really great to see. Great work, guys. Okay. I wanted to post something upon LinkedIn. The recent post that I did, I wanted to post something informative on LinkedIn. Let's see. I'm thinking about creating some YouTube videos as well. I figure out that some important knowledge is missing among you guys. Let's see how that goes on as well. There's a lot going on through my mind, guys. Let's see how everything goes on. I'm having a lot of things that I'm thinking about to start for you guys. Let's see how that goes on as well. Alicia, for getting the Amazon certificate, you have to be a participant of the career counseling session itself. So, Hail, the bootcamp isn't over. How will I be able to give you a certificate without the bootcamp getting over itself? Think about it. Okay. My day was good. Thank you so much for asking. If you were asking me if that is the case. Okay. Please, sir, please reaffirm, please. 5 out of 7 attendance is equal to certification correct. Network issues can cause some to not be having an attendance in time. Sam Digitals, of course, yes. If you are having 5 attendance compulsory, but again, 7 attendances, that means for today class, if there are 3 attendances, the total number of attendance will be 9. And out of 9, you will need to have 8 attendance. If you are missing 2 attendances overall throughout the boot camp, we will handle it. If you're missing 2 attendances overall throughout the bootcamp, we'll handle it. But in some days, I'm having multiple attendances as well. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, one more thing, guys. I'm planning to have another bootcamp in the future. I wanted your review on that. So I'm thinking about having like a Hotstar clone bootcamp. Like we'll be learning HTML, CSS from the basics to the most advanced level, and our aim will be to create an exact clone of Hotstar. Now, if you guys have ever visited Hotstar right over here, Hotstar. This is the website, guys. It's the very famous Disney Plus Hotstar itself. So my aim is to create a website that looks very similar to this as its project. So that will be the project itself. It will look very similar to this. And on clicking on a website, like its trailer or something might open up. I'm not thought a lot about it, but that is what I'm thinking about. So we'll be learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript right over there. And for the project, I'm thinking about having the Hotstar clone itself. I feel that is a good project to have. I don't know, like I wanted an opinion from you guys. That is the reason why I'm asking to you itself. So I'm thinking of having this bootcamp around 10th of July. I'm thinking about having this bootcamp around 10th of July. I'm like, that is what I'm thinking about. So I wanted an opinion from you guys if this is something that you guys will be interested in. Okay, a lot of you guys are interested in that, so it's great. So I'm thinking that I thought that first I should ask you guys because you guys are currently in the boot camp, right? I thought that first I will ask you guys what is your opinion, and then accordingly I will proceed further with it. Hey, where is this 200 students coming in from? Like 1,200 students were live with us. Where is this 200 students coming? Who? See, I'm giving you guys a suggestion right now. Please try to understand this. If any of you are being over smart and sharing the attendance link with your friends, that they are also able to fill up the attendance. If you are trying to become over smart on sharing the attendance with your friends itself, there are two things that I just want to point it out. First thing that is there is we check up. Okay. Certificates only have value. Certificates only have value if given to those people who are deserving. Otherwise, if we start giving out certificates to everybody, then there is no point of that certificate. The certificate has no value. So if a student is coming to the class, learning right over here, doing the project, and if that student is getting the certificate has value when you put it up on your resume. If you put that certificate of Google, Amazon, Microsoft, they will have value on your resume itself. But if I'm giving out certificates to everybody, those students who are not even coming to the bootcamp itself, I'm giving certificates to everybody, then that will be a case. The certificates don't have value because if a person was learning, if a person was not learning, both of them got their certificates. So if you are trying to become a little bit over smart and trying to share the attendance thing with the other students who are not there in the class, always remember one thing, that it is causing you to lose out on your resume. Because now even though you are getting the certificate will have no value. You are the ones who are causing your certificate to go down in value itself. You have to decide whether you want a certificate that has value or you want a certificate that has no value. I can't do that. Nobody else can do that. It is you who has to do that. We are getting you certificates from Google. We are getting you certificates from Amazon. We are giving you certificates from Microsoft itself. They have a value because of their name. They have a value because you're learning backend web development. But that value goes down in currency. The value goes down continuously if that certificate is going to students who don't have the knowledge right over here. They are not coming to the class. So think about what you are doing. I'm just giving you guys a suggestion. That is all that I can do. Okay, guys. So let's get started with our class, guys, once again. So we'll continue with express.js. So now the next particular package that we are going to install is going to be express.js, guys. Okay, so we are going to just search for express, and this is the package that we are going to install, guys. The express.js package, guys. Okay, a very simple package to install it. It is very simple. We just have to do npm install express. Again, express is also one of the packages that is already available on npm, guys. So it is very easy to install. We have already seen it. Now we are going to use a practical demonstration of that, guys. So we'll just copy it off because we don't like to do stuff on our own. Before moving further, guys, what we are going to do is we are going to create some folders. Okay, because right now we don't want to work right over here. We'll create a new folder, guys. So how to create a folder inside of the terminal? Can somebody let me know? How to create a folder inside of the terminal, guys? Could you guys let me know? Great, guys. mkdir. Amazing. You guys are so smart. I love you guys. So mkdir right over here, and then the name intro to express. Let us name it as that. And inside of that, we'll go inside of that is cd intro to express. And inside of that, we'll create a new file that is touch index.js. So create a new file inside of that. We'll do an ls. So you're able to see that index.js is present right over there. Now we are going to initialize npm inside of this new folder. We are currently present inside of our intro to express folder, guys. We're going to initialize npm right over here. So npm init right over here, guys. What is this making a noise right over here? I don't know. Let me just put this off. So npm init, guys, and this will initialize the npm right over here. Intro to express will name the package the same, version the same, description learning express backend. Then we'll go towards entry point index.js, test commands. We don't have any. Git repository. We don't have any. Keywords. We don't have any. Author Shaurya Sinha. ISC is here. And okay. So what is your LinkedIn ID? My LinkedIn ID as well as my Instagram ID is down the description of the video itself. You go down there, you can able to see connect with your mentor. So if somebody wants to connect with me, I have both my Instagram ID as well as my LinkedIn ID down the description of the video. Okay. Right over here, guys, once I've installed, we have initialized npm, we have to install express. We are just going to copy paste it. I think so I've copied it. I don't remember it properly, so I'll just copy it once again. Go back, I'll do a right click right over here and paste it. Do enter, and this will start installing for us express.js, guys. It will start installing for us express.js. Okay. Alicia, then you must have filled the attendance. If you have filled the attendance for the career counseling session, you must have got the certificate. Even if you have not filled up, like if you are facing any problems in that, just email with the screenshot that you have filled up the attendance on certificate@devtown.in, and they will be able to help you out with that. Okay. So we have installed express.js for us. Now we need to utilize it. So we'll go back. We don't need this. We'll go back into express and index.js. We'll open it up right over here. And this is where we are going to first create the const express is equals to require express. Your REPL ran out of resources. But okay. Puttu, Prashant, it will take us 2 to 3 more days to get, you will get the call. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Actually, I'm very sorry to say this, but we don't have any Roshan in our company. I think so somebody else is pretending to be Roshan right over there. So please look into it. Okay. So right over here, guys, we have required our express right now. Right? Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to see the express that I've required right over there? Right? And now we are going to use express. So that is basically what we're going to do. Now, what does express do for you? There are two things that is doing for you. First, it is going to create a server for you. Okay. It is going to create a server for you. Now, what is this server? Okay, yes, there are two types of servers, guys. One is a physical device. Okay, what we talked about when we learned about servers, right? The physical device called as server. Okay, that is just like a computer itself. And the other is the software that basically runs the server. Your backend code that basically runs the server itself. So express.js is basically the software that runs the server as well as handles your backend logic. as well as handles your backend logic itself, guys. So let's try to analyze and understand what is going on right over there, guys. It is very simple, very easy. So let's assume you are having a server, a physical device of a server on which your express.js code is running. Now, for example, you are having a laptop, right? A laptop is having a keyboard connected to it, a mouse connected to it. It is having a network card connected to it, right? The network card basically helps you to connect to Bluetooth, to connect to Wi-Fi. You are having your display connected to it, right? All these different things are connected to your computer at any particular point of time. So that is basically what runs. Okay, that is basically what helps your computer to understand other things. Now these devices are connected to your computer using something called as ports. There are multiple ports, a lot of different ports inside of your computer, guys. Not one, not two, thousands of ports are there inside of your computer. Now these ports are helping your computer connect physically to the network card, to the keyboard, to the mouse, to the display, all these different things that are there inside of your computer. Are you guys able to understand this ports logic itself? So your ports basically help your computer to interact with the outside world. It helps your computer to interact with the outside world itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I'm not coding anything. I'm just explaining the topic so that I can go back to coding. Okay. So that is what I'm saying right over here, guys. The second particular thing that you guys need to understand right now is that these ports also help a server. So whenever you are sending a request that server, I need the files associated with www.google.com. I want to see this particular website. Send me the files. I'm sending a request. So that request and response that is being sent, that is the files being sent. How is that being happening? That is also happening through ports. That is also happening through these ports itself. The ports help the computer to get requests and send responses out in the outside world. It helps the computer to interact with the outside world itself. That is what is the help of ports. Now for a server, that means that our express.js needs to continuously listen to what is happening on these ports. Are we getting any requests at any particular point of time? And depending upon those requests, we need to send a response back. For example, right over here, guys, let us create a particular program. So we need to tell. So first we'll create another const. App is equals to Control C, Control V is equals to express, so that we don't have to call it again and again. And then we are going to use app.listen. We're going to tell our app, we are going to tell our express app that we have to listen on this port, guys. We have to listen on this port. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. We have to listen on this app. Okay, this app is going to listen on some port. So the port that we want to listen on, let's assume we are going to use the 3000 port, guys. We are going to use the 3000 port. So there are multiple ports out there. Every port is every port is represented by a number. Now there are just a few ports that are actually free. Like I said, some of the ports are being used for your let's assume your keyboard. A port is being used for your desktop. A port is being used for your network card itself. So some of the ports are free. Now that's the reason why do not put any number right over here. It might hamper your computer. Okay, right now we are using a server, so it might hamper the server. We don't care about it, but do not do that. Okay, use the 3000 port itself because it is usually free, so we don't have to worry about anything. So we are just going to put app.listen 3000. Now if we are saving this code, we are going back into our shell and we are trying to run this code, that is node.index.js. Okay, node.index.js. 8080 is good for local hosting, but we are not local hosting right now. So as you're able to see, our website is opening on the right hand side. Our backend server has actually started. Our backend server are actually started, guys. But there are 2 pointers that is there. On our website, we are not having anything, but we are getting cannot get / The backend that actually started, that is telling us cannot get /. So let us wait for it. We'll try to understand why is this particular thing coming up on our website. But the main thing right now is that on our terminal, instead of the terminal, it feels as if it is hanged. We are not able to understand whether the backend has started working or not. Are you guys able to see this? Kumar Samyak, somebody will be approaching you in a few days. Just wait for it. Okay. Are you guys able to see that the terminal feels as if it is hanged or something? We are not able to identify looking at the terminal whether it started working or it is hanging right now. So let us stop our server. To stop the server, we just have to do Control C. That will stop our server for us. We don't have to worry about it. We'll go back to our code, guys. We'll go back to our code, that is index.js. And we are going to use something called as anonymous callback function, guys. We're going to use something called as an anonymous callback function. So first of all, the name anonymous basically means it has no name, right? The word anonymous basically means it has no name. It is a function. It is like a normal function with no name. That is what it is saying. It's a function with no name. And a callback function, because it only runs. It gets called only when the program is running absolutely fine. So we want to run a particular function. Okay, function. And we'll have the parenthesis and then the curly braces. Okay, so this function has no name. As you're able to see, we are just writing that, okay, this is a function. It has no name to it. And it will basically console.log server started on port 3000. Full stop. As simple as that, guys. So this particular function, this anonymous function that you are able to see right over here, a simple function, the function that we have learned inside of JavaScript, the exact same function, guys, just without a name. And this function basically runs, this person basically runs your console.log. That's it. But this function runs whenever our app starts listening on the port 3000. That is the reason why it is called as a callback. It is being called whenever our app starts listening at the port 3000. Only then this function will get run, and we will be able to see it inside of a console, and we'll easily be able to understand that our backend code is actually working. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Guys, I'm really ashamed to be teaching such bad people inside of the chat, especially Dhruv. I'm really disappointed in you. The other people that were there, I was able to understand it was a joke or something like that. But Dhruv, I'm really disappointed in you. This is not a kind of behavior that I would expect from a college student. Very bad. Okay. So right over here, guys, if you go back to our shell and we rerun our code, guys, we rerun node index.js, guys. Okay. Node index.js. We rerun that. You will be able to see that. Okay. What happened? Okay, we went back, so we need to do cd intro to express to get back into our code, and then again we have to run node index.js. As you're able to see, we are getting our message on our browser, guys, that the server has started running on port 3000. Okay, the server has started running on the port 3000 itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Server has started running on the port 3000. We are able to understand that the server has started running. Our backend code is working absolutely fine. It is not hanging right over there, right? To close the server, again, just do Control C right over here. Now, I told you guys, right? Whenever we are starting the server, we are getting this cannot get on our website, guys. Getting this cannot get / on our website. What is this happening? So, although our code is able to listen on the port 3000, whenever anybody is trying to access that website, our port is listening on the port 3. Our server is listening on the port 3000, guys. But whenever somebody is trying to access that particular website, they go to the URL of the website. Our backend code has no way of figuring out what to do if we get a GET request. If we are getting a GET request, so somebody is typing www.google.com, right? They're sending a GET request. Get me the files associated with this particular website. Okay, but your backend code has no code to actually cater to that GET request. Hence, in the front end, we are getting cannot get. That means there is no code in the backend that is able to handle this GET request. And the / basically means the root of the website. The / right over there is basically the root of the website itself. So what is the root of the website? For example, whenever you go to any website, guys, let us open up Paint right over here. and you go to google.com. Let me put up my tab so that I'm able to write on the screen itself. Give me a second, guys. So guys, whenever we go to the any website, let's assume we are going to www.google.com. www.google.com, guys. Then there are other websites as well, right? For example, google.com/about, google.com/images, google.com/any AWS news, and so on and so forth in the about us page as well, about founders. So there are multiple pages right over there. The original page, that is google.com, is called as the root of the website. This / is called as the root of the website, the original URL of the website itself, guys. So currently when I'm typing www, whatever website that I want to visit for my backend, I'm going to the root of the website. And because there is nothing to cater that get request at the root of the website itself, we are getting cannot get /. We're getting cannot get / guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. We're getting cannot get / right over there. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So we'll go back to our code, guys. Very simple, very easy, nothing too complicated about it, guys. We'll go back to our code and we'll implement that. We'll make sure that our app is able to cater to a GET request. So app.get, that is the method that we are going to use. And what happens when we get a GET request? This is what is going to handle that for us, guys. So app.get at what particular location? Because we need to tell it, right? Where is this GET request coming in? It's coming in at the root of our website, guys. So if we are getting a GET request at the root of our website, in that particular case, do this anonymous callback function. So again, we'll put up a function right over here, anonymous callback function, and we are going to send this function. This anonymous callback function is going to have two things that it is going to take up as a requirement, that is request and response. Okay, there are two words that is going to take in, that is the request and the response, guys. These are the two things that we need to provide it with. The request is basically what request is coming in, that is the GET request that is coming in, and the response that is going to send out. So this is already inbuilt in Express, guys. You don't need to provide it with anything. This request and response is inbuilt inside of Express. Somebody has already written that code for you, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. Okay, so right over here, guys, we are going to put up our code as well. So we are going to put up our code as, oh, now I'm feeling nice. Okay, so we are going to put up our code as response dot send. Okay, we're going to send a response back. We're going to send a response back, and we're going to send just hello world. Okay, because again, we are starting with a new technology. Writing hello world in that is very important for us. So we are going to send a hello world back. So whatever request and response that is there, inside of the response, we are going to send a particular text that is hello world, guys. That is all that we are doing. And whenever the app is getting a GET request on the root of the website, execute this anonymous callback function, wherein you are giving request and response that is already made for you guys using Express itself. And inside the response, we want to send hello world. Inside of the response, we want to send hello world, guys. We're going to save this. We're going to go back to our shell. We're going to rerun our code, guys. That is node index.js. A server started on port 3000. And as you're able to see now, if you want to visit the website, you're getting hello world on our screen, guys. Even you guys can visit the website, guys. Like I've already said, one of the best parts about this is that you can share your project with others. So whatever project that we are going to build in this bootcamp, you guys will be able to share it with your friends as well. So I'm just providing you guys with a link to that in the live chat. You guys can also check that hello world is being coming up to your screen right over here, guys. You guys can definitely check that out right over here. So like I said, guys, this is what it means for us to handle the GET request and like everything else. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know, guys. Is it simple? Is it easy? Nothing too complicated, right, guys? Nothing too complicated, right over there. So this is the video that you guys are watching right over here, guys. If you scroll down below, you will be able to find the LinkedIn as well as the Instagram ID for both the founders. So my name is Shaurya Sinha and I'm one of the co-founders at DevTown. The other co-founder I would like you guys to be introduced to is Ashish Modi. Ashish Modi has been a very close friend of mine for a very long period of time itself. He's a exceptionally well versed person with data structures and algorithms. Like he's almost one of the best in the entire nation right now in data structures and algorithms itself. And do connect with him, guys. He has previously worked as a data engineer, as a data analyst in KPMG and many other companies as well. Has a very, very, very good knowledge on various different topics. So if any particular point of time you need any help, I will always be there for you guys. But Ashish is one of the best persons to approach for career advices and everything. They will be able to help you guys itself. So definitely reach out to Ashish, guys. I've already provided you guys with the LinkedIn ID for both the founders as well as the Instagram ID down in the description of the video. So if you guys just scroll down below, you will be able to find both the Instagram ID as well as the LinkedIn ID for us. It will be great to connect with you guys as well. So today again, guys, one more assignment for you guys. You guys know the assignment for today's class? Please let me know. You guys know the assignment for today's class? Please let me know, guys. What is the assignment for today's class, guys? I know you guys know. The assignment is going to be the same, guys. The assignment is going to be the same. Revision, absolutely yes, guys. So whatever we have learned in today's class, I want you guys to practice it today. That is all. Just practice it out, guys. Just revise it. Practice is the key to success especially in programming, guys. If you guys are not practicing, you guys are missing out on a lot of different things. So please practice and revise the today's class. Tomorrow we are going to learn a lot more, guys, and we are going to continue learning from there. On the 7th day, we'll be having our project. In the project itself, directly, there's a lot of different things that we will be learning right over there, guys. And we'll be continuing from right over there. It was great meeting you guys, and we'll continue from tomorrow onwards. There's just one attendance in today's, guys. I'm not taking up the second attendance. I just want to see what happens. Okay, so just one attendance I've taken up. I've already taken up the attendance itself. So there's no other attendance in today's class. Tomorrow, in the first 5 minutes, I will be taking up the attendance and will be seeing from right over there. Today, the attendance has already been done. So those who are coming up late in today's class, just I'm letting them know that the attendance is already over. So thank you so much, guys. And we'll be meeting in tomorrow's class, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.